Rockstar Gang, what up, what up? Appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Do me a favor, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Mock draft Thursday night. Appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Got a full breakdown for you tonight. Again, as always, y'all know what to do. Again, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Ring that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content. I got a poll question up tonight. Tonight's mock draft. I want to see y'all's votes. Kind of get y'all's idea. Tonight's mock draft. Should we stay at 8 or should we trade down? Let me know what you think. All right, we're also going to get a live goal tonight. Do me a favor. Help me reach my live goal tonight. It's going to help support the channel, but it's also going to go to a good cause. It's going to go to a good cause. That's what I'm going to do tonight. That's the live goal. All right, live goal is going to go to tonight's live stream, but it's also going to go to a good cause. Okay, so make sure you guys help me reach that live goal. Make sure you guys help me reach that live goal. I got to post up the live goal here. Oh, give me a second. All right. Let me set up the live goal. All right, there we go. All right, I got a live goal up. Perfect. All right, let's get it. We're going to make this one a good one tonight. Let's see what the poll is. We got 3 votes. We should already have 10 likes because there's already, actually, we should have 14 likes because there's 14 people watching. So make sure you pound that like button. There's already 14 people watching. There's no reason why we shouldn't have 14 likes already. Guys, again, make sure you pound that like button on your way in. All right, I got to get my draft board pull up. Give me a second here. Let me get my draft board pull up. Trying to get all. All right, so linebackers, that's what I need. I need all my draft boards up. Safety. I'm making sure I have them all. And we're going to get started. Guys, sound out the comments. Let me know what you think as we go throughout. Actually, let's finish that. Let's see what the poll is by the time I get all these up. Let's see where the poll's at once we get all these up. Once I get this full draft, all my draft boards up. You can trade down if your guy is not there. Yeah, we'll see how the board drops too. I'm just getting all my draft boards up because I have individual boards for individual positions. That's how I like to do it. I like to separate it because it's more organized that way. Guys, if you ever make a draft board for yourself, I would recommend, if you ever do your own homework, you ever make your own draft board, let me just tell you this. Make sure that you do it separately. Do not put it all in one because then it's like you are searching. Let's say you want to break down someone after you took all your notes on that person and you're looking for that certain person. Let me tell you, put it all on separate because it's a lot easier to find who you're looking for when you put them all on separate boards. Trust me. Or separate documents or separate Excel sheet. However you do your draft board, if you ever do one, I highly recommend you separating them. All right, I got them all up. Okay. And I'm prepared to break all these guys down. All right, now PFF has changed a lot, ladies and gentlemen. PFF has changed a lot. They've changed a lot of their draft board, the rankings on their thing. They've changed a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Um. So hold on one second here. All right. Can everybody see that? Let's see. All right. Randall Griffin, what's good, man? Appreciate you. T Thompson, what's good? Let's trade down. Looks like 71% of you guys said let's trade down. Let's see. Yeah, 71% of you guys said trade down. Well, let's see how this draft board falls. Let's see how this draft board falls. All right, let's get some vibes going. Jay Ballmer, what's good, man? You're good. You're good, man. Let's put this one. Jay Ballmer, my bad. Randomly just popped in here. All right, dude. You don't have to listen. The more randoms, the better, man. More randos, the better. Y'all should be able to see that now. Oh yeah, definitely should be able to see that. Okay, let's see how this board falls, man. Oh, all right. We started off Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, Mason Crabbe, Jewel Carter, Torrey McMillan, Malachi. Okay. Wow. And we got 3 trades. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I could just take James Pierce Jr. right here. You know what I mean? Definitely trade back scenario. I mean, yeah. I mean, it definitely feels like a trade back scenario. I mean, you've got San Francisco call, Denver, and the Bills. So let's see what Denver needs. San Fran needs. San Fran, what do you need? San Fran's looking for guards, tackle, and D line. So who are they looking at to go here? If I'm a San Francisco fan, am I looking to go get William Campbell? I think so, especially with the Trent Williams thing. Or are they looking to go get maybe Mike Green? They do need some edge help there, I think. Wonder what San Francisco does if I trade here. All right, let's try. What I want to try to do is get this 99 pick. I want to get this 99 pick because I want something in between. Did you get a cornerback? Lomax, we just started, so no, we haven't even picked anybody yet. The chat has voted. The chat has voted and said that we are trading down. 73% said that. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that $2 donation. So shout out to Lomax already chopping it up for us with that. Right there with that NFL draft right there. I'm gonna hit you with that. All right. So I really want to get something. I want to get something. I do want this 43. Okay. And I want to get something. I wish I could get something here in between that 112. You're definitely going to get this 11th. We're going to get 8. I'd like to get something in between this 112 and 140 range. And I wouldn't mind getting that 99 from them to meet us somewhere in the middle here. Mm. I'm thinking. That's not going to work. That's too much going on. I'm thinking. I'll take it. Shit. We moved 8, 11th, 3 spots down. It said 0% chance they were taking that. Lomax, I already checked on the board. Abdul Carter was gone and Mason Graham was gone. I'm not picking anybody there. My goal here is that hope that James Pierce falls to 11. I'm going to take James Pierce Jr. And then now that I have that 43rd pick, can I get somebody? Can I get a corner at 43? That is my goal. Damn, James Pierce Jr. Okay. So that's fine. I still have Mike Greed. I could go Will Johnson here. I'm not trading back again. That's just not. I mean, I don't know if I could trade back twice. I mean, the Buffalo Bills did trade back twice last year. But am I going to be a team? Is this something that happens this high up? I don't think so. Lomax, I appreciate you though with that. I appreciate you with that other $2 donation, my friend. I really do. Appreciate that. Shout out to Lomax with that one.
Another one.
All right. So with the 11th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, Carolina Panthers select. Let's see. This might be where I might take Will Johnson because at being at 43 now, I might be able to get one of those edge rushers. I might be able to get Princely or Jack Sawyer at 43. I might. Do I risk getting Will Johnson? Oh, see, I mean, Princely's not bad. And I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him because of his run defensive grade, too. Jack Sawyer, man. Jeez. Edge and D line is deep, yeah. Take Green, get the corner from FSU. See, I'm thinking, okay, so here's my thinking, okay? All right, let's say I take Mike Green. So here's my scenarios that I'm thinking here. All right. I take Mike Green. The problem I have with Mike Green, guys, is that there's a lot of people, there's a lot of sources that are coming out that are saying that he has a lot of off the field issues. that was the reason why he was no longer at the University of Virginia because they have basically a no bullshit clause. So like if you fuck up, you're done. Like, and I think it does. So that's the thing with Mike Green is those off the field issues gonna end if I draft you. I might take Will Johnson. Now, if I take Mike Green here, my that pick at 43, I'm probably gonna see if I can get who would I take at 43? Who would be my corner? I mean, Darian Porter is the guy I'm looking at, possibly at 43. And then I could probably get at 58 Omar Norman Lott, which would be kind of filthy. Not gonna lie. That's if that board fell that way. But then if I go Will Johnson, okay, let's say I take Will Johnson here. All right, so then I look at the edge room. So if I take Will Johnson instead, then we're looking at maybe either Landon Jackson, Prince Lee, Jack Sawyer, or for defensive line at 43, I possibly could get TJ Sanders or Tyleek Williams, Shamar Turner as well. Alfred Collins is good, still might be there. Yeah, Omar Norman Lott is a little bit, maybe a little bit overrated. His run defense definitely needs to be better. That pass rushing grade, though. I mean, look at that pass rush win rate. That's an elite pass rush win rate, guys. All right. So when PFF does these gradings, I want to be clear on this. If you see blue or green's good. And I'm talking about like this 81.6. But when you see this blue, that's elite. When you see that blue in PFF, that means that guy's elite in that category. Okay, so he's overrated as I would say he's overrated as a run defender, but as a pass rusher, now am I going to take him? No, I'm not taking him. Not taking him right now. All right, I'm not taking him ever. Yes, we need to stop the run. So we look at Mike Green. I mean, it's kind of run stop rate 9 point. I mean, you're talking about elite numbers everywhere. You're talking about elite numbers everywhere. I don't think I've taken Mike Green yet in any of my mock drafts first. I mean, we could go look on all my mock drafts. I don't think I've taken him once. So taking him at here seems like the right move, or it's Kenneth Grant. I'm either taking Mike Green or I'm taking Kenneth Grant. I'm okay with taking Kenneth Grant here. Again, I think you could make the case for Walter Nolan, but I don't know if I've taken Kenneth Grant yet either. I mean, dude, Kenneth Grant's a fucking wrecking ball. I mean, he is a wrecking ball wrapped into a bulldozer. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's 6'3", 340 pounds. I mean, Jesus. I can't wait till they start giving their analysis on these. But I mean, he moves, and here's the thing about Kenneth Grant that's crazy. He moves disturbingly well for that size. If you watch his tape, and when you see his hands on a lineman, and when he puts his hands on a lineman, it's game over. It seems like every single time. Now, again, he is playing against right beside Mason Graham and all that, but he's already dominant in one-on-one matchups. Like he doesn't need Mason Graham to be elite. He has all the raw. This guy, in my opinion, Kenneth Grant and Mason Graham, you could go 1A, 1B because they both have the raw tools to be an elite NFL nose tackle. Here's your nose tackle right here. He runs a 4.940 at 6'3", 340 pounds. The only question is whether he needs to refine some of his technique to really maximize the impact that he can give. And maybe that's what he needs to not be living in Mason Graham's shadow. But I haven't picked. I don't think I've picked Mike Green first, so we'll go with Mike Green. I mean, let me break him down real quick before we move any forward anymore. Mike Green, in my opinion, as a you could put him as a defensive end, you could put him as an edge rusher, however you want to call him. Obviously, everybody's seen the clips of him, especially in the Senior Bowl. I'll say this: he's got a nasty first step, and he's got a nice rushing toolbox. What I mean by that toolbox is he's got great technique. Okay, he's got different move sets. He's now. I didn't think he could overpower tackles, but that Senior Bowl when he ran over Conley Jr. proved me wrong. He'll beat them with speed and hand usage. If he lands, he could land in the right system, and Evero could probably use him. I mean, this guy would be a sack artist if he is put in this right place. So the biggest thing is, guys, look into his past. He does have some off the field issues. Can he control those and stay, be a professional and leave all the BS wherever it's at? So we'll take Mike Green here. All right. So we took Mike Green with the first pick after trading back. Now, how the hell did Jahad Campbell fall this far? There's no way Jahad Campbell falls this far down. There is no way Jahad Campbell falls down this far. This is not even realistic. There's no way Jahad Campbell falls that far. I mean, TJ Sanders? You're telling me TJ Sanders is right here? Benjamin Morris is right here? There's no way. There's no way. I mean, we're looking at from a linebacker standpoint. Like Jahad Campbell, to me, Jahad Campbell looks like a guy that was built in a lab when you look at him. You're talking about a guy who's 6'3", 245, basically runs a 4.5 40. He's got everything you want: speed, length, fluidity. He's elite. He is a nightmare for offenses. He's got this guy's got all the physical tools, in my opinion, to be a sideline to sideline menace. But the problem is processing speed. He needs to catch up. When he guesses right, he's lights out. But when he guesses wrong, it's an open field for that offense. That's the biggest issue with him. But I don't see him falling down to 43. There's no way. Jay Balmer, I'm from South Carolina too, my friend. But T. Thompson, this is not realistic. That's the thing I'm getting at. Jahad Campbell, Jahad Campbell at the right here at 43 is just not realistic. It's I get this is that would be this is fantasy land right here. This is fantasy land. If this truly happened, I'd be surprised. Jahad Campbell should be going either late first round or early second in this realm, but not at 43. I just don't see it. But I mean, again, I could be wrong, but I just don't see that happening. Now, Benjamin Morrison, I could see falling that far just because he's a corner, and you've got other guys like this up here. I'm just not taking Jahad Campbell. I just don't feel like it's realistic. I can see TJ Sanders falling here, but I don't see Jahad Campbell falling this far. I think, yes, Campbell would definitely be a great replacement for Frankie Luvu for sure. But, man, I just don't see that happening. I just don't see that truly happening. I don't. Let me see where they have Jahad Campbell predicted going. I want to see where they predict him to go. I mean, they got him early second round. I mean, is 43 considered early second round? I mean, you're I guess. I mean, he's the number 2 best linebacker in most draft boards too. Not the number 2 best linebacker. I'm not sure, man. All right, let's move on. Let's keep going. This fantasy land is playing with my head now. I'm either gonna go Benjamin Morris or TJ Sanders here. And then hope that I might go Benjamin Morris. Let me look at Benjamin Morrison. I mean, his run grade's not bad. Completion percentage is very low. I mean, Benjamin Morrison's here. I mean, good Lord. Run defense 77.1. Run stop rate 8.8%. Pass rushing win rate. TJ Sanders is a stud. I think I might go TJ Sanders here and hope that for a value pick, hope that Darian Porter falls at 58. Or do I take Benjamin Morrison, who's got a better run defense? Coverage grade is, I mean, somehow Darian Porter only has a 4.7 completion percentage. Or what does he have as a passer rate? Somehow has a 4.7 passer rate. Completion percentage 29.4. I mean, just insane. Either I take Benjamin Morrison, and then get Alfred Collins at 58 because I think he will fall. I take TJ Sanders at the D line because I just don't see Jahad Campbell being there at 43. I just don't. I don't think Morrison's overrated. I think what Randall just said was projected. Here's the thing that I will say about Morrison. Um, there's definitely guys I would take. Here's the thing about Morrison, though, that's good about him is his size. 6'3", 190, but he runs a 4.39, ladies and gentlemen. He has that quiet assassin vibe to him, if that makes sense. Like it does. Now that doesn't say much. It just means that he just clamps people up. Like quick feet, great hip movement. He can play man or zone coverage at a high level. Should be a starter from day one. I think he does have a Pro Bowl upside if he keeps refining his technique. I think sometimes too PFF guys, let's be honest. I think PFF is a little bit too harsh on some of these guys, man. Like we can't base off of everything that we see on PFF by their grades and just say, well, these guys are overrated or underrated. Okay. If I was you, do your homework, do your own homework. I respect everybody's opinion. Okay, I do. I respect everybody's opinion here, but do your own homework. Go watch game film. Go read some articles on guys, stuff like that. All right. I think Benjamin Morrison is good. I think the problem is the reason why he's so low is because of the injury. Because of the injury. I think he's the fifth best corner in this draft. If we're being honest, I think he's the fifth best corner in this draft. No, I said Morrison's 6 foot. He runs a 4.3, not 6 foot. He runs a 4.3. I mean, TJ Sanders could play nose tackle. You could put some more size on a guy that's 6'4", 290. That's not much different than where did Walter Nolan go? Because Walter Nolan can play, which I think TJ Sanders is as the same way. I mean, Walter Nolan, 6'3", 305. He's only 15 pounds heavier than TJ Sanders. Him and Walter Nolan kind of have the same specs. I mean, TJ Sanders is taller, but he is thinner. But he's also can be a 3 technique, 5 technique, or 1 technique type of guy, in my opinion. T. Thompson, I know that Morrison's 6 foot. I didn't say he's 6'3". He runs a 4.3. He's 6 foot 190. Again, I think TJ Sanders would thrive in this. I think he could. Um, again, I think TJ Sanders is one of those guys in this draft class that is flying under the radar. I'm not saying that as a homer. I'm just saying that here's the thing. I don't think he'll be flying under the radar too long because he's got the athleticism to thrive in both a 3-4 or 4-3 fronts. Because of his quickness, how he snaps off, that makes him a problem. You're looking at a guy, like I said, 6'4", 290, but runs a 4.9 flat. He runs a 4.9 flat. He's the sleep. I'm telling you, he's a sleeper in this draft class. He definitely needs to bulk up a bit, in my opinion. But the potential of him I think, is undeniable. I think the potential for TJ Sanders is undeniable. What's 77.1. He's still in that upper realm. Not elite, but very good. All right. We could look at Shamar Turner, but Shamar Turner is just not as good as I think everybody else makes him out to be. Alfred Collins is right here. Maybe we try to get Alfred Collins. All right, so how about this? Let's make a deal. I say we take Benjamin Morrison. I think he's better than what everybody thinks. He's got a good run defensive grade. All right, I've already explained his intangibles, in my opinion. Take him, and let's try to see if we can get Alfred Collins at 58. If we can't get Alfred Collins at 58, let's hope that maybe if Alfred Collins not at 58, we might have to settle with something else, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But let's see if Alfred Collins falls at 58. Let's take Benjamin Morrison. Let's see if Alfred Collins falls at 58. I think that's the best move. If you guys don't agree with the TJ Sanders, I think TJ. See, this is my thinking. I either get TJ Sanders now, and I try to get Darian Porter at 58, or I get Benjamin Morrison now, and I try to get Alfred Collins at 58. I think for the best value, in my opinion, it's Benjamin Morrison, and then I'm taking Alfred Collins at 58 from a value standpoint. So we'll do that. We'll rock that. We'll rock that. Please be there, Alfred Collins. Who took him? Fuck. Yeah, because I'm not taking. Now we're. See, this is why I said. This is why I say. Because now, see, we could have had TJ Sanders and then got Darian Porter. Now I'm going to have to. I'm stuck. I'm not taking Joshua Farmer. I can fucking tell you that. He is not as good as everybody thinks he is. He also played for Florida State, though, so. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Joshua Farmer. I mean, maybe I'm missing something. I mean, maybe I'm just missing something with Joshua Farmer. I don't know. I think for me personally, I would take TJ Sanders over Joshua Farmer. I would take Alfred Collins, Deion Walker, Omar Norman Lott over him. Darius Alexander over him. I'm not a big Joshua Farmer fan. At least from what I've scouted on him. Now, I do like Jared Ivey out of Ole Miss. I mean, this might be the let's look at offense real quick. Still got Jalen Royals there, but value wise, I'm not taking him. I'm not taking Gunner. Safety. What about linebacker? Maybe this is where I take Jared Ivey. I got Mike Green. I mean, from a value standpoint, the best person I'm taking is Jared Ivey. I mean, Jared Ivey's not bad. You're talking about a guy 6'6", 285. Yep. I mean, 4.7, runs a 4.7. I think he's a powerhouse for sure. I mean, he's the kind of defensive end you want when you need someone to set the damn edge. I mean, the guy's built like a tank, obviously. I mean, I think his ability to anchor against the run is undeniable, which is what we need. Um, I just think he needs to polish up on some pass rushing moves. But his size alone makes him a damn problem. All right, I'm gonna just because the way this board fell, I'm gonna take Jared Ivey. I'm not taking Joshua Farmer. I just don't trust it. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not going all the way back. I mean, Jordan Phillips ain't bad, but not at fucking 58. Very underrated defensive tackle on Jordan Phillips, by the way. My opinion. Taking Jared Ivey. All right. So doubled up on edge. Got Mike Green, 6'4", 248. By the way, Mike Green, if you don't know, runs a 4.5. Runs a 4.5 7 to be exact. Benjamin Morrison, by the way, runs a 4.39, and Jared Ivey runs a 4.75. Jared Ivey's also 6'6". All right. Appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Quinton Juggins is a good running back. Yep, he is. Not taking him because I don't see a value for a running back right now. We really need safety help, and we got a really good safety here in Sebastian Castro, who I think is very good against a run, who I think is very underrated. We need to fix this run again. We're talking about guys who are good against the run. Well, here you go. I like Sebastian Castro here. When's our next pick? We get 99. I mean, Nick Amanawari's not falling there. I take him too much. Lathan Ransom is the guy I'm looking at. I mean, with a 93.5 run defensive grade, I mean, when you talk about someone, you talk about a safety stopping the run. There's your guy to stop the damn fucking run. Lathan Ransom is a downhill safety who thrives near the line of scrimmage. Again, coverage isn't his strong point. I'll say that. But you let him roam the box, he's gonna wreck that run game. He will make an impact in that run game. He's not the flashiest player on the field, but he is reliable and as tough as nails. That's why I like Lathan Ransom. I don't think they're taking a running back. And if they take one higher than the first, second, and third round, they're fucking idiots. When we have way more problems, why would we take that makes no sense. That really makes no sense. You're better off rebuilding this defense. We were the worst defense last year. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. I doubt they take a running back that early in the draft. First, second, third round. I don't think they take a running back. I don't even think they draft I don't even know if they draft a running back. They may take one of those last picks and do it. Dave Canales is not going to take a running back in this draft class. They're going to rebuild this defense is what they're going to do. You cannot take a running back early on in this type of draft if you want to rebuild this defense the right way. Especially when you were dead last in run defense and you were 26 and passing defense. You allowed 31 points a game. That makes no sense. You may rely on 2 running backs, but you're better off taking that cap hit and letting Miles Sanders stay and it be Chuba and Miles Sanders together than sitting there and taking a running back early. I don't see it. You can get a running back in this draft class. I'm not saying you can't, but I don't think they take one early. I probably would when I go live for the draft, they take a running back in the first 3 rounds. I may lose my shit. Especially if they don't trade back and get more draft capital. I may have a mental breakdown. Also, way better than what PFF gives him. Way better. He is a stuff the box safety too. So I'm surprised they've got him that low. We have to take D line here though. Please tell me there's a defense. God dang, I'm not taking Deion Walker at 74. Jesus. All right, what else we got? I think Deion Walker's going to fall to me at 99. Could take Savion Williams. What about tight end? Savion Williams, Gunnar Helm. I mean, Winston's also a guy who's great in the run, but damn, he fucking is trash in coverage. But that also is his 2024. He only played 2 games, so he did get injured. I forgot about that. He did get injured. I totally forgot he was. Sometimes it's so hard to keep up with these guys. I think my next one here is going to be. I might take a hit on this, and I might take Lathan Ransom here. I might just get bashed by. I might get bashed by PFF on this one. I mean, I think my best pick here is to take Lathan. I'm taking him. I'm not saying I'm not going to take him. I want to take him at the right value, Vietnam. I want to take him at the right value. That's the right Thomas, 88. I might take the hit and take Lathan. I mean, Sebastian Castro's not. I'm going to take Lathan, and I'm going to hope that Dion falls to me at 99. Oh, we're in the 3rd round. Damn, Deion Walker did not fall. That's okay. It is what it is. I get Lathan Ransom. All right, let me see who I have at D line. This is not the best D line one I've taken. I've had some decent ones with D line. I still got Peebles here. I do like Peebles. Peebles ain't bad. Who else do we got left? We got JJ Pegs. JJ Peg is still here too. And we got CJ West. We still got some decent D linemen still that could help. Peebles, great against the run. Great against the run. You got JJ Pegas. Great against the run. I could end up taking back-to-back defensive linemen and go Peebles and Pegas. Or I could wait and get CJ West, who is very underrated, great against the run as well. Jamari Caldwell. Let me see where I have them ranked on mine. in this situation, I'm probably gonna take JJ Pegas, and I'm probably gonna wait to get CJ West. I would I would take Pegas and West over Peebles and Caldwell. Just my opinion. And I may double up though. What are we looking at linebacker here? Nothing really good. That linebacker room is tough. Wide receiver wise, okay. Damn, no what here's the thing. I think Jalen Noel's good value, man. I may take what do we got interior wise? Jared Wilson at center makes a lot of sense too. Because he can I don't need a I don't know. People's ain't that bad. I may take. I don't know. Wide receivers, Trey Harris is still here. I know we need to get him. Noel is underrated for sure. I might double up on D line here. So what I may do is I might go. I do like Peebles though. I don't think he's at. I mean 6'1", 290. I mean, great against the pass. Where's he at in his gaps wise? He's always in the B gap mainly. Taya Felton, yeah. What if I went Trey Harris here? What if I took Trey? I mean, dude's fucking baller. And then I go Peebles. And then I take JJ Pegas at 112. How would y'all feel about that? You get Trey Harris, okay? You need a wide receiver. We know we need to add to the wide receiver room. Trey Harris is a pretty good wide receiver. I mean, definitely I think he's a top 5 wide receiver in this draft class, in my opinion. I mean, you're talking about a guy who's 6 foot. I mean, Trey Harris is 6'3". I think he's 210. Yep, 6'3", 210. I'm pretty sure he runs like a 4.55. He's more of a boundary receiver. I think he can make an immediate impact. He's got the size, he's got the hands, he's got the ability to win on third down, especially in the red zone. Route running is a bit raw, I'll say, from what I've seen. I think he's got all the physical tools to make defenders miserable. I think it just depends on the system he's put into, right? I mean, Harris could be the guy who catches those clutch passes that we've been looking for. And he makes it look easy. I think he's a guy that could definitely benefit us. Yeah. Well, Trey's taller. Kind of, I mean, you're 2 inches taller, so it's really not much of a difference. All right, so let's do this then. Let's go Peebles I'm going to take Peebles here. Ooh. I could get Jared Wilson. Let's get our center position. Let's get Jared Wilson. And then let's get our tight end position as well. Bam. I like that. So Mike Green, Benjamin Morrison. The reason why I decided to change my mind is because I think I can get another wide receiver in the back end. But again, Mike Green, look at the run defensive grade. Benjamin Morrison, best. Okay. Let's go with that. Okay. So Benjamin Morrison. We'll take it. Run grade's good. Jared Ivey. Run defensive grade. Good. You see the thing I'm going for here? Run defensive grade. 93.5. Peebles, 78.5. But then we went offense. We got our center for the next years to come. We got Terrence Ferguson added to the wide receiver room. Now we're at this range right here is going to be interesting. Oh, I'm done. Let's see what wide receivers are available. Pat Bryant's still available. Nick Nash, I like. Caden Prather, I'm also a fan of. Ricky White, I'm a fan of. Ty Felton, I'm a fan of. Jimmy Horn, if we're looking for that deep threat, he's right there. Efton Chisholm is a very underrated guy as well. Did not know much about him till recently. I'd like to get Jimmy Horn if I can. I might try to get him at 163, but we'll see. All right, so now I want to go back to the D line standpoint. What am I looking at from a yeah, I'm not taking any running backs here. What am I looking at from a linebacker standpoint? Hey, I already drafted a safety, so I'm good there. I want to get CJ West. What am I looking at a linebacker standpoint? All right. So this is where I have to go, not even look at value. I need to go for what I need based off my needs. So if I'm going based off my needs, I got Lathan Ransom as the safety, my guy. Pass coverage grade ain't the best, I know. Ain't the best in pass coverage grade. But that run defense, he's going to help us stack that box. He's going to help stuff the run. I mean, guys, when we allow over 170 yards a game, and that's what we've got to be looking at. So for me, I'm okay with taking Kobe King as a linebacker. I just think there's guys better than him, in my opinion. Shout out to Fate Knob for that $1.99 donation. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's go. Linebackers. Where do I have Kobe King at? Yeah, I don't have him as far as I would like as where I want to pick him. I might not even take value picks now. I'm going to take what I think is what I want. So D line, and I want to get another defensive lineman, and I want to get some linebacker help, which I'm probably going to go with Cody Simon at Ohio State. And I'm going to get D lineman. I want CJ West out of Indiana. And then wide receiver, I want to see if Jimmy Horn falls there at 163. Because what else will I need? I got 2 edge. I got the D. I got the center. I got the tight end. All right. So if I go, who's the best who's the best value out of that? So it's CJ West. We're going to take him first. Then it's going to be, I'm taking, where's my line? Cody Simons. All right. Wide receiver. Am I going to take Jimmy Horn there? No. Might take Caden Prather, but he's better than I think a lot of people think he is. Or what am I looking at? What am I looking at offensive tackle wise? Because we do need a replacement. We do need a replacement for. We do need to think about replacing Taylor Moton, ladies and gentlemen. We need to think about replacing Taylor Moton. What's going on, Earl? I appreciate you, man. Josh, his career. Let's get that D-line edge. Absolutely, man. We definitely will. We already have. We need somebody who can replace. We need to go ahead and mold somebody into a right tackle. Damn, Jack Nelson's a left tackle. Oh, wow. This might be our best bet here. Logan Brown. I need to look into more tackles. I really don't know much about these guys. I know a little bit about Cornelius. I think he might be my best pick here. But he's also the guy who has the most experience at right tackle, too. I mean, he's a true right tackle. I think he's the best pick here. So I'm going to take him. Need to look into more of these guys. Let's see what wide receiver I have left. Okay. I could work with Theo Weiss. We should just pay Brady Christensen. He's more of an Andrew Norwell. I think he can play anywhere. Really? Rock Taylor. Who am I taking? Am I taking Karen Lacey or am I taking Theo Weiss? It's between those two. Mm. 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 Probably. What are we looking? I mean, we need a predecessor. We need a predecessor for. We need a predecessor. We really need to get a predecessor for. We really need to get a predecessor for. Adam Thielen, too. Definitely want to re-sign him. I'm going to go with Theo Weed. I think he's a better guy for the slot position anyways. Let's see. Jeez, look at, we got 2 A's on the first 2 picks. 3 picks. Mike Green. Y'all know what it is. Mike Green, Benjamin Morrison, Jared Ivey, Lathan Ransom, Peebles, Jared Wilson, Terrence Ferguson, CJ Wilson, Cody Simon, and we still got but I think Coker's going to be better on the outside, in my opinion. That's just me. I think he's going to be a better guy on the outside. That's just me. I think honestly, I think Leggett would be better in the slot. Honestly, I do, because of his speed. That's just me. But people are also saying that Jalen Coker is Thielen's replacement. A lot of people think that. I think the opposite. But I also think it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a guy like Jalen Noel, though. I think Jalen Noel also would be a good guy to look into drafting out of Iowa State to come in and be that predecessor for Adam Thielen as well. I just see Excel more as a slot guy than I do Coker. I think Coker's better fit for the outside. That's just me because of his size and speed and his route running ability. I think his route running's a better fit. He's got a toolbox for the outside. That's just me. I think this was a good draft. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, again, you get your edge. You get the edge, what you're looking for. You get Benjamin Morrison, a great corner. I think the issue that they have with Benjamin Morrison PFF wise is the injury. Jared Ivey, big size. You get everything that you're looking for out of him. Like I said, I think Jared Ivey's a guy that has all the potential in the world to look like a first rounder, right? I think but man, when you're talking about a guy who's 6 foot, when he's 6'6", you're 285 pounds, running a 4.75. Actually, he's 285. Actually, he's 6'6", 285. Jared Ivey is. The dude's a powerhouse. You need a guy he's a guy that will set the edge for you. Built like a tank, great against the run because he can anchor against the run very well. That's undeniable. You watch his tape; he is a great run stopper. Just needs to polish up the pass rushing moves. Other than that, his size alone just makes him a problem. Now, when you talk about Lathan Ransom, okay, I don't even have to explain Mike Green. Everybody know who Mike Green is. I could go into full details about Mike Green. We all know who he is, okay? Lathan Ransom is a guy, the reason why I went with him is he's a guy that can stuff the box, okay? He's a guy that, again, not the best. Coverage isn't his strong suit, but he's a downhill safety who thrives near the line of scrimmage. Go look at his pass. Go look at his run defensive grade. Lathan Ransom has a 94.5 run defensive grade. He'll make an impact and he'll be a wrecking ball in that run game for you. All right. Peebles, again, when you're talking about a defensive tackle, when you're looking for a defensive tackle, smart, okay? Great technique. Okay. Great rotational tackle, I think. Okay. In my opinion, I think he can kind of just do it all. He can play. I think he's a, I think if he continues to develop, he's going to be a problem. Um, he has some intriguing traits, in my opinion. Got a great frame, athleticism to develop into a solid interior presence. I think he's going to be he could be end up being a steal. Jared Wilson, you get your center for the next 5-7 years, right? Or you get your franchise center in Jared Wilson, in my opinion. We added Terrence Ferguson. The reason why I went with Terrence Ferguson is because we need to add to the tight end room. I think he's a very underrated tight end. Runs a 4.7 40, 6'5", 255. He's definitely a day two prospect. I think he's going to get a lot of attention in the draft. I think he's got the size, the athleticism to be a real contributor. He can block. His blocking is solid. He can catch passes in both short, intermediate routes. He's not a burner, but he's dependable. So I liked him. I liked him there. Now, the reason why I went with CJ West so early, I mean, listen, when we're talking about a guy for what he is, CJ West is 6'2", 317 pounds, and runs a 5.2 40. Okay. This guy is a one-game wrecking ball. Okay. If you want to go watch some highlights on CJ West, particularly, go watch his game against UCF. That was a damn clinic in controlled chaos. When he fires off the ball, offensive linemen regret their choices going up against this man. He needs to keep the motor running every snap because when he coasts, he shows. If he locks in consistently, man, he's a mid-round steal. Cody Simon as a linebacker, I think is very underrated. Has a high run grade has a very high run grade by PFF, but I think he's very underrated. He's 6'2", 235 pounds. If you go look at him, runs a 4.5 40, athletic linebacker, has all the tools to develop into something special. Fast, rangy, has good instincts. Needs to clean up his tackling and play recognition. I think if he can refine his game, again, he could be a steal. But again, also a run grade of like an 80. I think it was like an 88. Peebles' run grade was like an 82. Cody Simons is a run grade of like an 85. So, I mean, again, I'm going with guys that tell me, okay, this guy is good against the run. That's the biggest thing that we have to stop here in Carolina. So I went with a Johnny Cornelius. I got to look into him more. But again, I needed someone to be that predecessor for what if Taylor, if they extend Taylor Moton, if they restructure Taylor Moton, whatever the case may be, we needed someone to be that predecessor for Taylor Moton. All right. And Theo Weiss Jr., again, I think is a very underrated wide receiver, in my opinion. Excuse me. He's definitely he might end up being a day 3 guy. Definitely has some serious developmental upside. I think his physical traits are solid, but he's not going to wow you right out the gate, right? If you want a Z receiver or a guy who can play the slot, who can contribute on special teams, work his way into the offense, right? This is your guy, right? His value right now is more as a developmental project. But again, we took him at the 7th round, right? He's got the raw skills to be a contributor, like eventually. But I just took him there. I really wanted to get Jalen Noel. He just didn't fall. So I really like Jalen Noel I really like Jalen Noel a lot for his value in this draft class, especially if we're looking for someone to replace if we're looking to replace um someone who could be that predecessor for Adam Thielen. Sorry. Can I show some highlights of Noel? Yes. Let me find some highlights of Noel. Let me find some highlights of Noel. See if I can pull up something for you. I just like Jalen Noel's value, man. Let's see. All right, hold on. Okay. All right, here we go. Here you go, Fadnam. Noel's right here, obviously. Nice motion, good hips. What a cutback. And then just hits the spin move and just easy. Shifts. Nice move. Great hands. I mean, just so easy. This. This is from the Senior Bowl. Mm. QJ Smith. I like Jimmy Horde too. He definitely could take the top off for sure. I like Jalen Noel though, man. Like from a route running standpoint, he just knows how to get open. He's also got some burners on him too. Oh, that's good coverage. Oh, but he just goes up and gets physical. Let's get physical. Physical. Mm. Oh, that's the same clip we just watched. Or no, that's not. That's a different clip. Let's see this. Let's see this clip. He's going against. Is that Ezra Thomas again? Damn. That's a nice cut. Oh, what? Hold up. Hold on, we're gonna slow this down. Hold on, wait. Oh, damn. All I gotta say to that, ladies and gentlemen, is this. Yeah, that's what that was by that corner. Watch. Yep. Mm. I liked that boy got cooked. Let's see what else we got here. We got any other ones? Okay, let's see. Oh damn. I mean, Vietnam, you gotta wait till you see him on the field. I mean, I can't say he's gonna go out there and cook Patrick Surtain, but I mean, you look at the route running yourself. I mean, he's making dudes look silly. I mean, he just made that dude look silly. He just made another. I mean, he's making dudes look silly. He did that against Ezra Thomas. Like, I mean, I don't know what you're saying against NFL DBs. I mean, I can say the same thing with Mike Green. What's he gonna do against these NFL left tackles? I mean, you know, like I don't know. He looks tough right now. The way he's playing in these highlight tapes, I mean, he looks tough. Great route running, great hands, gets open, finds. I mean, he just finds ways to get open. That's what you need. You know what I mean? Like again, the draft at every pick you take is a risk. We can sit here and say that Mike Green might be the next coming of Khalil Mack or something crazy like that. I don't know. The next coming of Myles Garrett, right? But we don't know that. A lot of this is hypotheticals. A lot of this is doing your homework and watching, getting to know these guys. Oh, was that a reverse? I got confused there watching that one. Pressure coming. He just throws it up. Damn, and throws it in between two defenders, and he just goes up and it stays in there. Yeah, the combine's going to change a lot of these rankings too. Oh, good catch over the shoulder. Let's see this. Oh, nice little disguise there. All right, let's see this. I mean, yeah, he's like, I'm like that. Uh. Boop. Good throw the quarterback too is making some throws. Got to get the quarterback some credit on some of these, man. Again, he's got tape, man. He's got good tape on him. I like what he brings to the table. But guys, that is going to be mock draft 7.0. Again, we're going to do weekly mock drafts every single week. Okay. We're going to do weekly mock drafts every single week. I appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Do me a favor. Make sure you smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content. It's literally as easy as literally 1, 2, 3. Also, become a member today. That also helps support the channel. Appreciate you guys. Gonna have some more content coming out to you guys here soon. I'm looking forward to free agency, man. Let's see what happens. All right. Appreciate y'all guys as always. Appreciate all the love and support. Make sure you check me out on all my social media as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It's all the same as you can see over there. Shout out to BetUS, sponsorship of our live stream. Make sure you check them out. Sign up for free today. Get 125% bonus on your first bet up to $2,000. Okay. Appreciate you guys. As always, have fun, be safe, keep pounding. I'm out. Peace.